real shit. That real shit. That real shit. That real yes, shit. That real 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 shit. Sports talk. That real shit. That real shit. That real shit. That real shit. That real yes, that real shit. 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 Sports talk.
What up, y'all? Coach Smith, aka Mr. Get You Right up in this motherfucker, man. I want to welcome everybody to a somber 25th episode of That Real Shit Sports Talk. We in San Diego, California. Today's Thursday, January 30th. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I wasn't going to do this today. I wasn't going to do this at all. Like everybody, I got the news Sunday. When I got the news, it was eerily similar to when I heard about Nipsey Hussle's death. Just sitting on the couch, chilling on a Sunday, and scrolling through Twitter, started seeing Kobe. Like everybody else, I was just shocked when I heard the news, homie. Shocked. Like for real, shocked. Like I couldn't believe this shit. I like everybody who knows me knows, I grew up in San Diego, California. Even though I lived in Seattle for a minute. Grew up in Southern California. We didn't have an NBA team. The Clippers were in San Diego, but I think they left San Diego in like either 84 or 86. I was born in 85, so, you know, I never got to experience the San Diego Clippers, the basketball team. So the entirety of my life, San Diego never had a basketball team. My dad's from Chicago. All his family still lives in Chicago. So for the beginning of my life, I was a Bulls fan, a Jordan fan, just like the rest of that side of my family. But the Lakers were the closest thing to the NBA that I had. And the Clippers were always trash, so I never gravitated towards the Clippers. So being a Lakers fan was just a natural thing growing up in Southern California, especially San Diego, where we didn't really have a team. Eddie Jones, Vlade Divac, you know, the list goes on. The Laker players that made an impact on me growing up, you know, go beyond Kobe. But like a lot of people, when word got out that the Lakers were going to take Kobe, I was still young. I think I was only like 11 or 12, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have a full grasp of life, but I played basketball most of my life up until that point. Everybody had heard of Kobe Bryant, even when he was in high school. And then when we heard that the Lakers, you know, were going to take him, it was something that I think us as Southern Californians were looking forward to. So, you know, when he became a Laker, I think Southern California as a whole welcomed him with open arms. And let me just say this, man. I've seen a lot of bullshit on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, and a lot of motherfuckers acting like they want sympathy for Kobe's death, you know? Motherfuckers posting sentimental shit like they knew Kobe. Like Kobe had a real impact on their life. People that didn't even watch basketball, you know, acting like they're all distraught over Kobe's death. They call it clout chasing nowadays. I really think that's what a lot of motherfuckers is doing nowadays. And that's what a lot of motherfuckers did in regards to Kobe. His passing on Sunday. Man, my mind's all over the place doing this shit. But let's start here. 1997, right? I think I was 12 in 1997. I wanted a dog. Now, when I was little, I grew up with all kinds of dogs, mainly German Shepherds, but none of them were really mine. You know, they were my parents' dogs, and my parents took care of them, fed them, took them out, all that shit. But 1997, I really wanted a dog for my own. My parents were a little apprehensive to get me one, but after what seems like months of trying to talk them into it, they bought me a dog. Little 8-week-old German Shepherd. I'll never forget. My mom walked in the door with that little puppy, and I damn near lost my mind. I named that dog Kobe. When my mom came home with him, she told me, he's gonna be your responsibility. You're gonna have to walk him. You're gonna have to feed him. You're gonna have to pick up his poop. This is basically gonna be your child. And I treated him that way. I had Kobe from 1997 until I moved away to college in 2003. That was my guy. Till this day, that was my favorite dog. I've had dogs since then, but that was my favorite dog of my life, you know. And I named him Kobe after Kobe Bryant. What else can you say? Kobe made a huge impact on Southern California. I know he played in LA, but his reach, he obviously had reach down in San Diego too. The Lakers used to come down to, I think they still do come down to San Diego every preseason and play a game. So Kobe was huge, as you all know. My thoughts are all over the place, man. So y'all gotta excuse me if I'm not clear with my message today. But I want to say a few things. I've only had a handful of sports figures that I idolized. You know, there's obviously been a ton of athletes that I've admired and you know, watched over the years, but there's only been a handful that I've idolized. Those athletes are MJ, of course, Michael Jordan, Jerry Rice, Charles Woodson, Deion Sanders, Allen Iverson, and Kobe Bryant. Those guys, I really think had a major impact on my life, mainly because they were heavy influences on my work ethic and my desire to be an athlete as a kid, you know. Kobe was that dude, man. You know, I still remember the news and pictures of him going to prom with Brandy. I remember him going between the legs in the dunk contest. I remember the fro, you know what I mean? Kobe was known for the little half fro. He was just a young boy, man. Young boy balling that came into the league, even though he struggled his first couple years, didn't get a lot of run. When he finally got the minutes he was looking for, he was dominant. You know, similar to LeBron. LeBron was dominant as soon as he came into the league. It took Kobe a year or two to get to that dominating level. But once he got rolling, he was somebody that wasn't to be fucked with. So it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Again, when Nipsey Hussle died, I felt that shit because I was a huge Nipsey Hussle fan. Way back in 2008, I was fucking with Nipsey Hussle. Way before any of you motherfuckers had even heard of Nip, I was fucking with Nip Hussle, man. So when I heard Nip died, that shit stung, man. But when I heard this shit, when I heard that Kobe died, man, it sat me down. It sat me down for real. I didn't cry or no shit, you know what I mean? Because again, I didn't know him. I didn't know him personally. But Kobe had an impact on my life, man. Kobe had an impact on me wanting to hoop at a young age. You know what I mean? I hooped all through elementary, middle, and high school. And Kobe was one of them dudes, one of the three dudes that I looked up to when it came to basketball. And one of the three basketball players I wanted to be like. I hit high school. I didn't really have this much hair in high school. I had the wave spinning, you know what I mean? And quite a few times oh, you look just like Kobe. Hey, Charles, you look like Kobe. You know what I mean? I heard that growing up. So that was influential because people thought I looked like him. So, I wanted to be like the nigga, So like I said, when I heard the news on Sunday, man, that shit sat me down. It really fucked up the whole day, as I'm sure it did for everybody else out there. So I'm not here today to seek sympathy. But again, I had a dog named Kobe. I named him after Kobe Bryant because I knew he was that dude, and his career showed that he was that dude, man. And it's just crazy. It's crazy that he's gone, man. It's really unbelievable, man. Real shit, cause somebody like him ain't supposed to be gone this early. He was 41, man. Somebody that great, that had that big of an impact on the world, ain't supposed to be gone this early. Like most of y'all, I'm sure most of y'all have heard a lot of the bullshit coming from mainly white people that didn't like Kobe, because of the whole Colorado rape incident. But what I want to say on that, and what I want to say to all the people that keep referring to Kobe as a rapist is, first, society in America today loves to act like groupies don't exist. Okay? Again, I never played professional sports, but I was a collegiate athlete at a major Division I football program. So I saw groupie behavior firsthand. I saw, some of the homies with 2 naked white girls in the dorm rooms. Everybody had their thing out. You know what I mean? I seen that, and them girls loving every minute of it. I've had girls literally throw themselves at me, just because I played football. And again, I never played professional. I was never in the NFL. I was a collegiate athlete, and bitches was throwing themselves at me. So society today loves to act like groupies don't exist. Kobe didn't rape that bitch. That's what I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna stand on that. He was never found guilty. The broad that accused him had 2 semen samples in her panties. But what generally happens with groupies, they think that throwing themselves at you is gonna put them in high favor with you. They think if they give up some pussy or some head, that you're gonna take them seriously. That you're going to that's gonna help them. They want to be your girl. You know what I mean? They groupies exist because they're trying to be your main bitch. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And when they come to that cold reality that you don't give a fuck about them and that you only trying to get some glutes or you only trying to get some head, the reality hits them hard. That they gave themselves up. They gave up their goodies, only to say that they, had a chance with a high profile dude. When they find out that the dude doesn't want nothing with them no more, that reality hits, and it hits hard. That they gave up their body for somebody who don't give a fuck about them. But somehow in their head, they think giving up some pussy to a superstar. And again, I was never in that position, but somebody like Kobe, the bitch thought giving up some pussy would put her in high favor to him. But really, you was just a friendly fuck, bitch. And so everybody who has something negative to say about Kobe as far as raping the bitch, y'all just don't know. And it's hard to blame you for that. But you just don't know how groupies get down in the heat of the moment. They'll do anything to make that guy happy, specifically that black dude. You know what I'm saying? Man, while I watched the TNT episode with Shaq, D Wade, Ernie, Barkley, and Kenny Smith the other day, and watching that segment with Shaq and Jerry West was tough, man. You could tell, you could just see they were hurt, man. Those dudes was hurt, and I think a lot of people are, just because again Kobe had such an impact on Southern California specifically. They love you when you gone. They love you when you gone, man. I lived in Seattle. I never met a Kobe fan in Seattle. I do not ever remember meeting a Kobe fan in Seattle. I seen Kobe play 2 times in my life. I seen him play against the Seattle Supersonics when KD played for the Sonics, and then I went and saw him play in the Rose Garden in Portland. Both games that I watched Kobe play in, all I heard was "fuck you, Kobe," in both cities. Kobe was not a liked dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe was not a liked dude. So I just find it funny that everybody is mourning his loss now. And again, maybe just reality hits that life is short and that you shouldn't take life for granted. But it seems to me like a lot of the same people that were screaming "fuck Kobe," 10, 15 years ago, are the same people making posts about how sad they are. He's gone. You know what I mean? And that shit's fake as fuck to me. I see females who never even watched basketball, who were never even NBA fans, acting like they're sad over Kobe's death. And that shit's just funny to me, man. That shit's funny to me. Cause I guess it's just the society we live in today, where everybody wants to either be the victim or like I said before, they want some clout, they want some likes, they want some clicks, they want some attention. Using somebody else's death to get some attention. Now, some could say this is what I'm doing right now, but to me and for me, Kobe had a direct impact on my life. Again, I named my dog after him. I've always been a Lakers fan. I'm still not a fan of LeBron being on the Lakers because I was never a LeBron fan. And I feel like him being on the Lakers now is kind of a stain to the Lakers name. But it's crazy to believe he's gone, man. It's crazy to believe he's gone. And one other thing, man, it's sad that he lost his daughter. It's sad that other people died on that flight. Excuse me. But this is that real shit sports talk. So I gotta hit y'all with some real shit before I get up out of here, man. I think I read something that 100,000 people die every day in the U.S. We don't give a fuck about those people. We don't mourn these people. We don't make Facebook and Instagram posts about people we don't know. But a lot of people die every day in this country, and we don't seek sympathy over these people that we don't know that die. Now I don't want this to be taken out of context, but my sadness, if you will, isn't about the other people that lost their lives. Is it sad? Sure. But those people had no impact on my life whatsoever. Now again, I didn't know Kobe Bryant, but Kobe had a direct impact on my life. A direct impact on my life. So like many others of you out there, I think you have a right to be upset. But if he didn't impact your life, if he didn't strive for you, if he didn't help you strive to be better in life, if you never put up a jumper in the game and yell Kobe, if you ain't never had no Lakers memorabilia, if you ain't never had no Kobe shoes, I say a big fuck you if you're using him to get sympathy, man. Cause that's that bullshit, man. And somebody should smack the shit out of you for doing that shit. Cause you fake as fuck. I said it already and I'm gonna say it again, man. I don't want to let this episode run on too long, man, because I could keep going. But the shit is sad, as we all know. I heard T-Mac saying, he wanted to die at a young age. Kobe said when he first got into the league that he wanted to die at a young age, which is crazy to hear. The little cartoon clip of Kobe's helicopter crashing, Kensington Heights, I think is what it was called. That shit's crazy. Everybody with their conspiracy theories, that shit's crazy. But fuck, whether the pilot was just being negligent, we don't know. We don't know what happened in that chopper. I don't think we'll ever know. But the fact of the matter is, we lost one of the greats. We lost one of the best basketball players that ever stepped foot on the floor. And it's tough. It's tough for everybody who was a Kobe fan, for everybody who was a Lakers fan, for everybody who was a Southern California sports fan. This is a tough one for us, man. And we may not ever see a basketball player with that killer instinct again. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. LeBron don't have that killer instinct in him. And everybody who reports on sports knows Kobe was the closest thing to Jordan, especially when it came to personality, to that killer instinct mentality on the floor. Now, LeBron's great. I've said it before. He'll go down as one of the greatest. But I don't think, like I said, I don't think we'll ever see that killer instinct on the basketball court again. Basketball is full of a lot of passive players now. I was watching a clip of Kobe and Nick Young, Swaggy, at practice, and Kobe was going ham on Swaggy in practice, talking about this is why we suck. We ain't gonna see that no more, cause niggas nowadays just want to be friends. Everybody wants to be friendly with no confrontation. Kobe was one of them dudes like Jordan who was not afraid of face-to-face confrontation. And I think all sports needs more of that. I think life, regular life, your everyday people need more of that. We need more people who ain't afraid of face-to-face confrontation, because it'll quickly weed out who's weak and who the alphas are, So that's all I got, man. That's all I got. I could keep going, but I'm not. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you for watching this shit, man. Damn, can't believe that shit. That nigga's gone, man. That real shit sports talk.